Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. I've just been out pressure cleaning a job today. It's about 500 square metres I think it was. Massive job, and my arms are aching, my back's aching, my legs are aching. I haven't done a bit of hard yakka like that for quite some time. So it's been very hot today. I've been sunscreened up, I've had my hat on, so I'm not sunburnt, which is unusual for me. I'm normally burnt to death, but I am starting to look after myself a little bit better with the sun. So I'm going to go for a very cold soap. Well, say very cold, it's a cold soap. I have it in a stray whisker tub, and the soap is Snakebite. You'll see that from the label or the picture at the start and the name of the video. It looks like that once you grate it down. So I grated it, comes in a solid little puck. You can get it in a tub now, I believe, but the tub looks sort of shit, to be honest. I still think they could do better with the tub. But I grated it, popped it into this tub, squished it down, and it's rock hard. And it's just pure menthol. It really is just, there's nothing else there. I can't detect any other scents, nothing. Right, carrying on with Semogue breaking in November. So we've got the Semogue Owners Club Taj, 24mm Boar. I don't know how many shafts is on this now, how many lathers I've got on this, but quite a few. It's definitely starting to split pretty much on every fibre now, every hair fibre, and I'm just going to go straight into the soap. Now I've left quite a lot of moisture in the brush. I find the brush just works better if you leave a lot of moisture in it. It just seems to pick up a lot more soap deep into the knot and causes it not to eat the lather, so to speak. But it's excellent quality soap, excellent knot, so I should hopefully get a good lather. Although, in saying that, I've used Barrister's Reserve twice now with this brush, and I've had, for lack of a better word, terrible lathers. Absolutely terrible. My hay fever's going nuts as well. I've actually, for the first time in a very long time, I've used a steroid nasal spray, only on one side, just to help me. My nose has been blocked for ages because of my headache, so it's really just to alleviate the headache symptoms. But as you can see, now I load this brush very heavy, way more than you would ever need in it. I mean, that's an incredible amount of load in a brush. I'm just going to wet the face. Now as you can see, my skin looks spot on. I've been really surprised considering how much I've used the cartridge razor over the past week. It's really, my skin is great. So that's the load out of the tub. I can feel the menthol on my lips already. Now there's no real scent to this, which is good because I can't really smell anything at the moment anyway. Even though my nose is unblocked, I'm still quite nasally. I'm just going to scoop that on there because let's paint this load on. Oh yes, this brush is caked. I can feel how dense it is just with lather. If it was Paul H, he'd be all over that, but it's not. He did use tobacco yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. He used tobacco yesterday, which I believe, don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same formula that Fine used for their soap, so the same formula of the soap I'm using now. And I personally love this soap. I think it works very well. It's slick, it's protected, it's really easy to lather. But I think it is almost sort of mass produced. I don't think it's quite, well, don't quote me on that. I don't think it's quite artisan, but I could be wrong. I'm sure someone will chime in. I'm not sure whether Mr. Fine is artisan or not, or whether it's sort of mass produced. Either way, it's excellent quality soap. Oh, was that here? lost another fibre there. I've hardly lost any from this brush, which I have just there on my cheek, see? So, hardly lost any really, probably about between 5 and 10 since I got it. And you expect to lose a few in the beginning, especially with the Boar brush. But that's pretty exceptional to lose so little. Just got to keep dipping. The menthol's kicking in, I love it. So cooling, so refreshing. Now this isn't as cold as say Sterling Glacial, or Barrister and Man, Arctique. I've not tried Cryogen, I don't think, and I'm pretty sure I haven't tried Cryogen from Chisel Face. So it's not as cold as those, but it's definitely cold. Right, let's try splaying this bad boy. Now, fine shaving soaps, I've only used one, being this one. Now, given that this is highly concentrated with menthol, the lather on this is exceptional. It grows very easily, it's very stable, it's very dense, it's quite heavy, it's creamy, great protection, amazing slickness. So I can only imagine that the other scents that don't have menthol will be even better, because menthol does affect your lather, whether you like it or not. This brush gets better and better every single use. I won't lie, I'm desperate to get back stuck into that Fanturian Grizzly Bay brush, because that knot is beautiful. But I'm really enjoying breaking this brush in. Wow. Brush is absolutely caked. There's nothing like that when I use Barrister's Reserve. Can't put my finger on it. I know it's a low structure soap, but I just can't get it to work very well. Christopher Bradley Karve razor, or the Karve Christopher Bradley razor. I've got a second use Gillette super thin, the same blade I used yesterday. And let's just see how it feels with its second use. Feels brilliant, really does. You can see the gloss and the density of that lather. It's a real good structure lather, easy to work with. I find it very slick, I find it protective. And it's definitely a top tier soap, no matter how you look at it, for me anyway. Definitely holds its own with the big guns. And the blade, it's just super smooth. Face is freezing cold now. Which feels really nice. Like I say, the weather's really warmed up today, it's beautiful, it's about 30 degrees today, I think. Right, a little splash of cold water. Oh, it's lovely. Now this is freezing cold. I'm just so warm and sort of warmed up from doing the job today that it's just super refreshing. It's not ice cold feeling like it normally is. It's just very refreshing. It's like stepping into a hot shower after work, washing off, getting all sorted, then walking out into the cold air. That's beautiful. You don't feel cold, it just cools your body down. Right, let's scoop that on there. That's a little bit dry for me, but I'm just going to stick with it because I'm getting a bit tired. My arms are aching as well. Right, rinse down. Pass number 3 coming up. And that'll be me done and dusted. Oh yes. Whew, freezing cold. That there is pretty much the first lather that I get from Barrister Reserve, what I've got on my face right now, with this brush. So by the third lather there's nothing left. Oh, my face is freezing cold now. Really close shave today. Don't know what the difference is, I really don't know. I mean, it's not BBS obviously. I never get BBS with these razors, but it feels very, very close today. Wow, there we go, beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is just a little splash of warm water, just to rinse off the soap, and then a splash of cold. Here comes the cold. Oh yes. Now, post shave from Fine is pretty much as it's named. It's fine, it's alright, it's pretty good. It's not knock your socks off, moisturised or anything like that, but it feels good. It's never dry really. It just doesn't feel as good as a lot of other soaps that I use anyway. Rinsing the brush out. And yes, I know I need a head shave. I will get to it. I'm just a bit tired this week from work. I've got one whipper there, I keep getting that all the time. I've tried looking at mapping my growth there, but the problem I've got is the hair grows up, it goes that way, it goes that way, and it goes that way, all in that tiny little spot. So no matter how I shave it, I end up with a whipper there normally. But overall, that's a lovely, lovely shave. Now I'm just going to use a balm today, which is a very light balm. It is filled with camphor for that menthol property. It's just a very, very, very nice cooling balm. You don't need a lot of it. And herb, I think it's South African from memory. Indian, sorry, not South African, Indian. So let's rub the hands. But this stuff smells almost medicated. Well, it does smell medicated. It smells very much like sort of germaline or something like that. A medicated balm that you would put on like cuts and grazes. It absorbs very quickly, it's absorbed now. The moisturising level of it's incredible. The scent grows on you. It's not a scent that you would pick and go, oh I really like that, I'm going to wear that on a night out, because it literally just smells like medicinal cream. But it's got a beautiful cooling effect. It's extremely moisturising and it makes your skin feel incredible for hours, right through into your next shave pretty much. It feels great. I'm just going to rinse the soap out. So overall, really an outstanding shave from start to finish. So the soap today was Snakebite. I don't have the tub anymore for the actual box it came in, but that's what it looks like. All it is literally a good quality soap base filled with menthol. Boom, that's it. When you actually purchase it the first time, the top of the soap's got a little snake on it, like a cobra, and it's just covered in menthol crystals. Because I grated it, most of the menthol crystals are actually through the soap that were in the top anyway. The brush, as you can see, it's bloomed out beautifully once you wash it and dry it. A little bit of moisture in there, and it's just a stunning knot. It really is. The tips are really, really soft on it. They're all splitting now, flopping all over the place. It's looking like a sort of worn in brush now. It looks like it's been loved and it's ready to give back now. So really enjoying using it. The Karve Christopher Bradley razor with a 4-inch Argyle handle. Now I have spoken with Chris over at Karve, and there was a bit of confusion with the email he sent out with regards to making stainless and titanium handles, and no mention of making stainless razors or titanium razors. So what will happen is he is going to release a full stainless steel razor. I don't know how far away it is, but he is going to release the full razor in stainless steel, and it'll be pretty much a carbon copy of the Christopher Bradley razor, which in my opinion is the best razor on the planet anyway, so why not make your first stainless the best stainless razor on the planet as well, you know. The titanium one will be the same again, but he will only be releasing the handles first off, so you won't be able to buy the heads for the titanium in the beginning, but you will be able to get them eventually. So it'll be a case of, if you want to buy the handle, it might work out a little bit better for people to purchase the handle, because I'm sure the titanium will be expensive, and then when the head finally releases, you may have built up your fund again and be able to purchase the head as well. but there will be stainless and titanium full Karve razors. I had the Gillette super slim, super thin, oh my head's up my arse, super thin blade, second use, and it was outstanding. What a wonderful shave. My skin feels incredible. Yeah, this Anherb is so good. It was actually a gentleman over here in Australia that sent me this. I think it was Nav sent it over. I think his dad flies back to India quite a bit, so if he goes back again, I'll probably pick some up. I did have the option of grabbing some recently, probably a few months back, but I just wasn't in the best position financially to grab some, so hopefully next time around I'll be able to get some. But this will last a while anyway. I've got more than half a tube left of that anyway. Other than that, I really enjoyed that. It's really woken me up. Wonderful, beautiful, super smooth shave. I'm very close today. That's extremely close. Feels very similar to when I shave with the cartridge, believe it or not. And I've got no real irritation to speak of. So you guys stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.